Paylocity is the platform that over 40,000 companies use to run their entire workforce on one system. In this video, I'm going to give you the full walkthrough. Now, most companies are paying 5 different tools that don't talk to each other. Payroll is in one place, benefits in another, expense management somewhere else, and IT access in a spreadsheet. Paylocity pulls all of that into one single platform, and the case studies they're publishing are wild. GLS Logistics process payroll 5 times faster, WoodStone saved over 1,000 hours a year, and NWEA freed up 1,200 hours from automations alone. And if you've heard of Paylocity before, but you are looking to see if it might be the right solution for you today, realize that it is no longer just an HR tool. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 4 core sides of the platform, the capabilities that they're sitting on underneath them, and the type of business they're built for. Let's get into it. Now, before we dive in, I do want to give a shout out to Paylocity for sponsoring this video. If you do decide to get started, click that first link down below in the description and you can book a free personalized demo with their team. And that means no cost and no obligation to see how Paylocity can fit into your needs. And thank you to Paylocity for sponsoring this video. Now, what is Paylocity? Paylocity is a unified platform that connects 4 core sides of your business: HR, payroll, finance, and IT, all in a single system. As I mentioned in the intro, they serve over 40,000 organizations, from small businesses with just a few employees all the way to enterprise level customers that have over 500 plus employees. So whether you are a small or medium or enterprise level customer, Paylocity exists to replace the entire patchwork stack most companies are forced to run on today, where every department buys its own tool and none of it connects. Now, what sets it apart from the legacy giants out there in the space, if you've used them before, is that Paylocity is modern, mobile first design, and it is a service model that's genuinely partnership driven. Plus, with an AI layer built into the foundation of the platform, it's not bolted on after the fact. Paylocity is structured around 4 sides of your business, with a layer of platform capabilities sitting underneath all of them. So let me cover the 4 sides and then we'll get into the capabilities next. Let's start with HR. From onboarding, employee records, benefits, talent, performance, learning, and a mobile first community feed that employees actually will engage with, you're gonna have a whole suite of tools. For HR managers and teams, this is the daily workspace. And that means it doesn't feel like you're working with legacy software trying to piecemeal something simple that you need to get done for your employees today. Next, let's talk about payroll. This is connected directly to your HR system, so employee data flows straight through without manual reconciliation. And companies like GLS Logistics process payroll 5 times faster because the data is connected. Now, this is going to provide you more than standard payroll solutions. Whether you need global payroll with seamless international support or AI-powered expense management that ensures compliance and efficiency at every stage of the employee lifecycle. Not to mention tax services, on-demand payments, and garnishment managed services. And this is going to help you customize your setup, reduce manual data entry, and ensure paycheck accuracy. Third, let's talk about finance. Whether it's account payable automation, corporate cards, expense reimbursements, procurement, and headcount planning, Paylocity is going to be able to do all of that on the same platform that holds your workforce data. Think about that for a controller or the CFO. This is the consolidation play most spend management vendors can't offer. And finally, IT. Whether it's asset management, access control, and identity workflows. When someone gets hired, the system can provision their accounts and equipment. And when they leave, it can revoke access all in one place. For IT teams chasing offboarding chaos, this is hours back every single week. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Underneath these 4 parts, Paylocity's platform is what makes the system feel different from anything else in the category. And there are 5 key aspects to the platform. The first one is going to be AI. This is the centerpiece, and it shows up in 3 distinct ways. The first is automation. AI running repetitive workflows in the background, routing approvals, flagging anomalies in payroll, surfacing compliance issues as well before they escalate. The second is insights. You're gonna get real-time analytics. And we're not just talking about dumping a bunch of data on you and then you trying to figure it out and surface anything that matters. The AI will actively surface what's important, like why is turnover climbing in this region? Or which managers have the lowest engagement on their teams? Or what's your spend trending towards this quarter? Those are some really insightful data points. The platform is going to bring these answers forward instead of waiting for you to dig for them. And the third is the AI assistant, which your team can actually talk to. Employees can ask questions about their pay, benefits, or time off without having to file a ticket, and HR and finance leaders pull reports in plain English. For teams that are stretched thin, this is the kind of capabilities that give you hours back every single week. Next up, let's talk about mobile. Paylocity is designed for the way your team actually works. Paylocity has some of the highest ratings among competitors for their mobile app. A few things to point out with their mobile experience that they handle really well. Employees and managers can work together to approve time off requests, expense reports, time cards, and schedule changes with a tap. Plus, the push notifications nudge the right person at the right time. Managers can also create, view, and edit schedules directly from their phone, so shift coverage stops being a desk-bound task. New hires can knock out pre-boarding from anywhere, signing compliance documents, uploading IDs, setting up direct deposit before their first day. And everything I mentioned is just scratching the surface. Next, anytime I review amazing software, we need to talk about integrations. Paylocity provides open APIs and a strong marketplace. So if you are running specialized tools alongside the platforms, you're not locked into a closed system. And this is a concern I hear often from HR directors and IT leaders. And Paylocity solves it right away. Next, let's talk about analytics and reporting. You're gonna get real-time dashboards and configurable reports designed to give leadership the metrics they need. So if you are part of the C-suite trying to quantify your team's strategic impact, this is the part of the platform that you're gonna spend the most time inside. And last but not least, let's talk about workflows. You're gonna get end-to-end automation across all four sides that we discussed, from HR, payroll, finance, and IT. And that means onboarding a new hire is no longer 5 separate processes anymore. It is one workflow that touches every system at the same moment. And that alone is worth scheduling a call with Paylocity to schedule a demo with their team. The result of these workflows is that the platform doesn't just store data, it does the work for you. Whether you sit in the middle with a few hundred employees or with several thousand employees, you're going to have a great experience. Their platform is going to scale across small, medium-sized, and enterprise-level businesses. And that means if you're an HR manager tired of doing repetitive admin work and chasing compliance updates across disconnected tools, this is going to give you a lot of time back. On the other hand, if you're an HR director trying to prove HR's ROI to the C-suite with hard data, this is going to give you the reporting layer to do it. Also, if you're a controller or a CFO trying to consolidate spend onto the same system that manages your workforce, this is one of the few platforms out there in the market that actually deliver. So if any of those sound like you, schedule a demo today with that first link in the description. Paylocity is one of the most complete platforms in the category. It's modern, mobile first, and it is built for today's workforce. Plus, with AI and automations and workflows doing real work for you, with Paylocity, your system is going to be exceptional. If you got value from today's videos and you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I will see you in the next video.